ここは長崎空港。みんな、予定時刻前に整列してます。本日のフライインイベントは、長崎から広島までです。タキシングも、ちゃんと整列してます。
It's all good.
Sorry guys, which server are you on? West Europe?
Oh, did anyone see the trailer for the update to the USA they're doing?
Yes, saw that.
No.
Bloody looks nice.
What's the
Yeah, West USA server for the person that was asking.
West USA, got it.
Yeah.
I'm right in amongst the rain now.
Yeah, so am I. Got a nice rainbow. Did you get the rainbow?
I haven't seen the rainbow yet. Oh, hang on.
We're flying GA aircraft, something with a little bit of speed. There's a few TBMs here and some twin engines and so on. Basically flying across Japan from Nagasaki to Hiroshima via a number of airports. If you're familiar with the official Microsoft website, there's a forum on there where all the details of the flight we're doing along with the flight plan is included in there.
Right.
I think if you've had a look at, if you've found us via the Discord, if you go to that community news section and you find our flight, which you'll probably find quite easily because I think it's probably one of the last ones listed there. You can click on the link and that'll take you through to the forum and you can get all the details about the, it's a quick way to get all the details about the flight.
Alright.
Oh, what a sight. I just came out through this huge cloud mass. And
So did you say
I'm now following the river. The Chikuga River. I think it must be because it's... My Japanese is not as good as it used to be. I'm coming up on someone in front of me. I decided to come down a bit. Oh yeah, this weather pattern setting, you can see layers of clouds, and you can actually see all the sheets of rain coming down at different spots. Very well done. Yeah, the Iris simulations just released the Jabiru today too.
Oh, did that? I saw your note about that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the second plane. Yeah. That's the second plane that I learned to fly on. I started off with 152s and Tomahawks, and the flight training centre that I was flying with had to get their own planes, and they bought glass cockpit Jabiru's J160s, and I had to start all over again with a glass cockpit and go solo for the second time.
And then the mate who was in the left seat at the time, he goes, "Oh, okay." So we went out to the main, to the lefty, and went out and got to go, because this thing handles Hercules and everything, and we're lined up there getting ready to take off, and we just lifted off, and the guy said, "Could you expedite a right-hand turn? We've got a Hercules coming in." And my mate dug his heels in and said, "I'm not allowed to turn right until I reach 500 feet. And the guy in the town says, "Turn your bloody aircraft now or you're going to get prop wash." He wouldn't turn. He made the Hercules do a go-round. He was just so stubborn. And I'm saying, "Keith, turn, mate, turn. You got permission. You don't have to follow that rule. Turn,
Exactly.
By the book.
At the moment, through this, they've done a real beautiful job in Japan. This is
Very nice.
no,
Oh, yeah, it's worth 20
no, it's
bucks.
free.
Free,
Japan
yeah.
was free. The weather preset thing that I'm using, that was about $9 Australian, I think. Yeah,
That's-
So how
cheap
does
as
that
chips,
work?
mate.
Do you just leave
A couple
your,
of cups of coffee, gee,
Do you just leave it on clear and then it injects the weather over it?
It's like, how you can either have live weather or you can select presets. Well, it just adds about 40 or 50 extra presets. It's got different types of storms and high
all in the
level
menu.
clouds, low level clouds. Yeah, it's all in the menu. It's bloody brilliant.
All in the menu. It comes up in the default menu.
Right, so it's not like that Rex or whatever where it
No,
operates.
it's
No.
different to that.
Yeah, gotcha.
Does anybody else use a butt kicker? I love the thing. Anybody else use one?
Uh,
Huh?
if it wasn't for the hemorrhoids, I'd probably agree with you. But
I love the thing. I couldn't fly without it. That's how good it is.
just kidding. No disrespect to anyone that's got hemorrhoids. I don't want to be politically incorrect here, but
Thanks, Ken. Thanks, Ken.
I'm going to discriminate against hemorrhoids.
no, but what I would love is a full motion platform, So you get the
They'll come one day.
Do it for,
yeah.
You can buy them now, but it's too expensive. That's all.
Yeah. With a really good VR headset with a motion platform.
Butt kicker gives me all. Getting 40 frames all the time.
That's not bad.
But I'm running a lot of medium. I'm not running all ultimate. You don't need to,
No,
You
this
back
is
off
all
a lot of
high.
high and medium, and it looks just as good.
I think the main advantage with the new graphics cards is going to be turning our what is it they call it, it used to be called the draw distance
Right.
Random.
know,
LOD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that
And
we
you'd
can
be
go
able-
to 200, the one that we can only go 100 now, but we can go to 200 then later.
Yeah, and like you know,
Yeah, you'll be able to go
just
to
add,
200 with that.
just add that little bit of immersion,
Oh yeah.
seeing a bit
Alright.
further out into the.
That's my number one wish, is just being able to have more things loaded in. I can live with lowered textures.
I must say it's a bit disappointing. The when it first started happening, all my flights were logged perfectly, you know, so it like I know what I'm used to, but certainly not happening now.
That's odd. I'm not super attentive, but all of the memorable flights I looked for in the logbook seem to be there, so.
Okay, I might get myself a cuppa as well now that I've finally landed.
You could buy and actually fly the dam bust in and drop the bombs. It was
Awesome.
a mission. Yeah.
Oh, and the dams.
It was very basic.
I visited one of those dams, the Ida. For real.
I'm right behind you too. You're rolling.
Yep. Stutter, stutter.
I've had virtually no stutters at all tonight.
I've had a good run today. Same as me, Ken. I've had a good run.
I think the problem I've got, I'm using Space Desk to put the map on the.
Oh yeah, that could do it. That could.
Someone's coming in. It looks like they're going to do a touch and go here. Who's on finals? The Yamaguchi. I
He's
see
in a
you.
TBM air shock, whoever that is. I'm not sure if
Shock,
he's with us.
yeah. I think he is, yeah. I've just killed that map, the live map that shows everybody, and I've got my frame rate back.
Oh, there you go.
Flight events.
Yeah, that's the one.
Pretty cool. I just downloaded it for this. Didn't know a thing like that existed.
No, it was destroying my frame rate. It was stuttering everything.
Yeah.
It was like a second delay. Trying to
Yeah,
land, and you just can't see when the wheels hit the ground.
No, bugger that. I like to sort of keep an eye out for people's nav lights, and like I've just overflown that Yamaguchi, whatever it is.
Because the trouble with people using different weather presets and what have you is that the winds don't match up, so you find people landing different directions.
True.
We'd probably do that anyway.
Well, I'm about to come in runway 30 for touch and go, but I notice a number of pilots approaching from the other direction.
01, or actually 30, yeah. Those sort of things will eventually get added. It's that black shark AI that they've got. It's only a matter of them feeding the data into that, and it'll pop them out. You know. I suppose they're sort of gauging frame rates and these sort of things before they push for too much detail.
Still early days.
Yeah, but in 5 years, when everyone rigs is beefy enough.
Have a look at a few different ones.
The some of the thunderstorm ones. Some of the thunderstorm ones are bloody fantastic too. When the lightning strike, it really lights up the clouds around it, and all the objects. You know, like anything that's sort of in view of it.
Ken, you might be interested. I just put 108.7 in the nav window of my radio.
Is we've come a long way with technology in this haven't we?
Yeah, I've seen it all. I can remember we used to put the floppy disks in, mate, and
yeah.
And if you got three or four colours on the screen, you're amazed. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh God, I tell you.